I risked $1,115 on this storage unit right here behind me. It's very dark, but we are hoping that we can turn a profit on this storage unit because spending over $1,000 sight unseen is very risky. You might be wondering why this storage unit? I use my knowledge of bidding on hundreds of storage units to look at some key details. Number one, the gaming chair means they're a gamer. There's possible video game consoles and games throughout the unit. Number two, to prove this point, I see a PS5 game on the desk. And number three, there are guitars in the background which could be worth hundreds of dollars if in good condition. What we found was more than expected. A loadout of cards that we end up getting valued later in the video.
This was in the storage unit?
Yeah. And you will not believe what we found in this collection. All right, we've been in a bidding war. This was at 500 bucks with a minute left, and now this person is trying to outbid me and it's not gonna happen. Are they gonna do it? 10 seconds. If they bid, it's gotta close. It's gotta close. All right, it closed. I think we got it. Obviously have to confirm with them if we got it, but that was too much bidding.
And then the $100.
Perfect, thank you. And is there a door code or is that door gonna stay open down there?
I can hold it open for y'all when y'all are down there like frequently. It's just cold, so if not, you gotta use that same code that I gave you.
320 works? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then when y'all clean it out, if it is before I leave today, just snap a picture of it to show me when you come down.
Okay, okay. It's deeper. It always looks so different. It's deeper.
It's deeper, but it's not as tall, and it is so dark in here.
It's so dark.
Here we go again.
Well,
Guitars in the back.
we're gonna have to pull everything out here to look at it because it's so
dark.
I'm seeing some of the stuff that I saw on pictures, guitars. Let's switch to main camera now so we can, I hate how dark it is in these places. There are some bigger things that do suck, like having mattresses and stuff like that, but we're gonna get into it. So we just had the person come up here, open it up, we paid for the unit, and here we are. So let's just get rolling on it and go inside. We're gonna have to pull this stuff out. So like we did first, let's take this out. I was trying to think if we got a thumbnail picture first. Gaming chair, hard to sell. Not in bad condition, hard to sell because you got to do it on like Facebook Marketplace. That is the most annoying platform on planet Earth. So let's just go into it. Yep, this something that I kind of suspect. I forgot Nick's gonna stay out there. We have, I don't know if this is full. We have Gundam Age 2 Normal. I never made these Gundams. This is, sounds like it's in there. These are like a complicated build. Yeah. Like, I have no idea if that's the full thing. It's not the full thing. There's pieces missing. So maybe we'll find these figures in there. But that's like the gamer action figure type thing. I'm kind of seeing that. And then this was a diploma. There's nothing in there. You guys know with these videos, if we find anything that is personal, we try to get it back to the owners. This is an Adidas box here. Oh, looks like that's that Gundam right there that was in there. Kind of broken. I assume there's not a ton of value in these. I know these are probably like 20-30 bucks to buy. That's where we get started. So we do have a monitor here. This is a Samsung monitor. It looks like it's not in bad shape. Hope we can find power cords and stuff. Monitors always sell well. They're like something we could sell for like 30 to 50 bucks. We got shaving cream. Oh, what's going on here? This comics. Some Marvel comics, Voltron, Falcon, some cool stuff. What else is it? These bags always have the most random stuff in it. Batteries. What do you think that's for? Not much in there. We got tortillas. How are these not moldy? Best by 7, 11, 25. That shows how much preservatives are in that.
How are they still soft?
They're like, yeah, some Barbasol, shampoo, stuff like that. Stuff you guys don't care about. Let's pull this out. Looks like an IKEA shelf. Nothing crazy. Here we go. Massive heater, air conditioner. These are things that probably will sell decent on like Facebook Marketplace. You guys know we sell a lot of stuff on our website, and that's but those are things that won't be easy to sell. So let's keep going. I did see this CDs. I wonder if this has games in it or is it just CDs?
Oh, there's PlayStation.
Oh, PlayStation 2. We got, hold on, Star Wars jersey. These are all Star Wars. These are all DVDs. But let's check. Are there some vintage video games in here? Spectre, Full Spectrum Warrior. Please be all video games. Oh yes. Mortal Kombat. We got Tony Hawk's Underground, Narc. Oh my gosh, look at all these PS2 games. Dude. I was not expecting that. That's pretty cool. I thought these were gonna be CDs. Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. Dude, you remember that? That was such a good game. So, definitely some good games. Some movies there. Super Troopers. Dude, that's great. I mean, those games have some value for sure. And hopefully we can find a PS2 in here. Funny enough, we have PS2s right now because we just bought a huge pallet of them. It's like a little toolkit. This is for like engine, like car rebuilding.
For gapping spark plugs.
So mechanic, video games, good stuff there. We're gonna have to start piling this. This looks like a toolbox. Dang, this is real technician stuff. Electronic measure. That's like pretty expensive. Tools are always expensive, they're just harder to sell. Pressure gauge. Oh, so this is some good stuff in here. Car mechanic. That's what I'm feeling right now. Alright. What do we got? Let's pull out some boxes. Fragile dining room. Oh yes, Funko Pops. Hold on. Dude! Oh my god, the loadout. The loadout of cards. I knew, dude, going into this unit, I saw, what did I see? The video games in the chair, and I'm like, they're a gamer. Alright, this looks like personal stuff. All of the deck boxes, oh my gosh. Finally, Pokemon.
Dude, I told you there was gonna be stuff in here, dude.
Every storage unit we get, it's like Magic cards, there might be Pokemon, and we finally found Pokemon. So this is all Magic cards. Seeing the deck box is a good sign, so let's see. Let's see what we got. Dude.
Are those all sleeved cards?
Yes. Energies. Oh my gosh. Dude. This is insane. Everything is sleeved. I wonder if they played. There's some, I mean,
dude, there's gonna be some good stuff in
there's
here.
gotta be Charizard, but it's not hollow. These are some kind of regular cards here. Hollow Charizard there. These are kind of more regular cards, but they're all taken care of. And then we're gonna have to do a whole, we're gonna have to look through all of these.
This is the most organized we've seen cards.
Oh yeah, this looks more like somebody who played. Oh! Like the way that these are set up, but maybe they just used the sleeves that came. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm about to put all this out on the ground. Oh. Okay. Look at this box, dude. Oh my.
This is how like you would keep stuff, or we would keep stuff like stored.
I never did these deck boxes except when I was a kid. Oh. These are all, this is like all the manuals that came with all of them. We got, look at this. All the different Scarlet, Violet, Sun and Moon. So these are like the extras, probably. So this is Magic. So I think all of these deck boxes are Magic. Yep, Magic the Gathering. Oh wait, nope, Pokemon.
This is just one box though.
This is one box. These are from. Is this Champion's Path?
Nah, because there was no Mew in there, and there was a Mew.
Gardevoir V, I recognize. There's a bunch of these cards. This looks like playing, like somebody played the game. We got more Magic. Yeah, this is stuff that we're gonna have to kind of deep dive, maybe even take to a card shop. Yeah, the way that these are organized, dude, this is somebody who played. Magic, Pokemon. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, dude, no way, no way, no way, no
Come
way.
look at this. This is definitely, oh, these are so, these aren't worth money, but these are so cool looking. First of the Dragons. Dude, that looks so sick. Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. That card is nasty.
Whoa.
The card is nasty. All right, for the nostalgia, Pokemon, for sure. For the way the cards like look and like, I don't know. We're just on one box, dude. More cards, tons of cards. Dude, finally Pokemon. It's always Magic, it's always other things. That looks like a bunch of Magic cards. Ton cards. We got rolling papers. Is this like it's an iPad? That's like an Android. This is enough for me. Like, I mean, there hasn't been any super rare cards just yet, but we'll have to look and see. Every time we do these, I'm like, you guys, if you watch, I'm praying that there's Pokemon. I feel like I know a little bit more about Pokemon than I do about like Magic. This is, when I get this stuff, I like don't even want to sell it. I just want to keep it, put it in my own collection. All right, well, if anybody wants this unit, come grab the rest of it. We're just leaving with this. I want to look through this really quick. Sleeves. It's just like booklets, sleeves. Super Troopers Rabbit. All right, this is personal stuff that we will get to. Where do we go from here?
You gotta do another one. Is that like the Amazon box?
Oh, please. Oh my. Dude. Oh my gosh. It's kind of random. But still. This is all kinds of, it's like they're trying to finish a set. They're all kind of in order. I don't see anything super rare yet. We're gonna have to, it's gonna take time to go through all this, dude. A couple good cards up there. This card looks so cool.
Right, brother.
Oh yeah, that card's a little bent. Let me pull this box that I got this out of.
It's like the binder box.
Rigging, precision, optimal one, carpenters. Oh yes, more binders. These are kind of like, this is all, looks like completing its set. That's what that definitely looks like. More, oh, hot sauce,
Cheech and Chong.
Elden Ring,
There's a
Hogwarts.
controller.
Elden Ring's in there, Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, baseball.
Yo.
Oh, dude, that's so weird. Cal Ripken Jr., my favorite. That is
That's sus.
weird.
That's so
That is.
Yo.
I'm like, why is this in here? There's Cal Ripken there. That was my family's from Baltimore. I'm a Ravens fan.
This is your unit from another life, bro.
This is odd. You'd be more skateboards in here. I always think this is all Orioles. That's weird, dude. Cause I always think I have a bunch of cool stuff that one day I'm just gonna like leave in a storage unit and let it go to auction and let somebody get. Like my Stranger Things collection is just gonna get got by somebody one day. My Stranger Things collection is insane. I just bought too much to get into right now. Bunch of random cards, books, Cheech and Chong controller, a lot of random hot sauces, and that looks like it. Yeah, it's nothing looks too crazy. Now, the most sus thing, if there's like Stranger Things in here, that I would be like, all right, this is rigged. Coffee and seasonings, not what I expected there.
Hey,
That
sounds good. Sounds good.
like money.
This looks promising.
We have family photos, the Beatles. There's
Ooh.
money. We have found something like this in every unit, and we have a big jar of it that we're just kind of collecting.
We need to look through that and see if there's anything that's like gold or silver coin.
Guitar strings.
Why is this like a mix of every unit we've had so far?
It is. It's like cards, guitars. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of change in here. Vapresso. Oh, phone. These are never really worth anything when you find them. There's a bunch of change here, dude. Hand grip strength. Carts.
Nice.
Tobacco pipe. So family photos. We thankfully have been able to get the last 2 units we bought. We were able to get all the personal items back to the owner, which is great. It's awesome. They reached out. They said they saw the video and they were like, if I could get anything back, and I sent them everything. I kept it all. So love it. Ooh. DVDs, games. Oh yeah, Xbox One. In there, Lego Worlds. Fable 2, Star Wars, Force Unleashed. Video games are great for value. Oh yeah. Oh, DS, 3DS. I mean, I'm gonna say it. I mean, not fully yet, but I feel like this unit was already worth it. Cards in this.
It's actually exciting to go through.
Yeah, this is... Oh, Pokemon DS. I might keep this and play it. There it is, Pokemon White. PS4 controller. A couple more games. All the games are in here. Look at that. Zelda. Mario Kart Deluxe. Demon's Tier. Solid there. This looks like just books. Heavy books. Full of books and magazines. Music books. Oops. Next up. No, this has toilet paper. Oh! Ooh, this might be like a card box. Video games. Xbox 360 games. No, not sealed. We have... Ooh, this is another card binder. Ooh! This is like a card, whatever binder. What is it called when you have the... Because all those are just regular, but this fits the actual like plastic case in it, whatever it's called. These are some decent cards, it looks like. Eevee. Just some random Japanese cards. Blastoise. I have no idea what these are. Sylvia. That looks cool. There's not a ton in here. Not bad. Ooh! Charizards. An EX. That's a recent one, I think. GX, a Ghastly. So yeah, we'll have to definitely keep our Pokemon pile going and like pull together all the best cards that we find. See if there's more in here. Looks like toilet paper, clothing, jackets. Again, when we get back to the warehouse, we pull everything out and really see what's in the boxes. We're just limited in here because we don't want to spend too much time. So we're gonna have to load all this up. I haven't even gotten to the guitars back here. Modelo hat, random Pokemon card, paper towels, movies, wine glass, actual glass, so be careful. I need to be careful with this stuff. Guitar books, A6. I need to start moving this stuff over here.
That was weird.
Sensor is all the way back there. I'm so excited about the Pokemon cards. I can't wait to like lay them out. I know there's gonna be a lot that aren't like worth a ton, but so should I pull these guitars out? There's a guitar case too. All right, let's see if these are, what are these guitars? Schecter? If this was a lefty guitar, it would be like the biggest thing. Like this is a 8-string or 7-string guitar. That's like a thick, yeah, that's weird. It feels thicker. Schecter guitar and then a Mitchell bass. Bass as in bass guitar. Nice little bass guitar there. Let's see, should we try to look this up? Schecter Diamond Series, looks like the same guitar right here. 650 bucks at Guitar Center. That's not bad. That's good. Then we have Mitchell bass guitar, 160 bucks. It's nothing crazy. I mean, that's $400 to $500 in value just in these guitars. And there's a case back here, which I didn't see in the photos. I don't know if there's anything in it. Here's another guitar stand. Let's check this out. Ooh, that thing is pretty. Look at that Schecter. It's another Schecter diamond.
I bet you got like almost 1,000 guitars just between the three.
I think this unit already was well worth it.
Dude, that's sick.
I like how they have the strings go into like the body of the guitar. Just looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
And it comes with the case. I mean, cases alone are a couple $100. Oh, it goes this way. Oh man, that's awesome.
And we still have so much more stuff in here.
We have a lot that we're gonna have to get rid of. Like mattresses are always fun, but luckily, so if you guys didn't know, if you do storage and stuff, mattresses cost like $100 just to dispose of. It's ridiculous. But we have our warehouse. We have a whole place where we can take that stuff, so we don't have to pay those expenses, thankfully. Boxes of books. I'm gonna try to like do. Oh, this is all kitchen stuff. I'm trying to like go through it a little bit quicker. Pots and pans, kitchen stuff. All kitchen stuff. Stuff like that, always donate. We always try to donate all of it. So this was the one game that was in the photos that I saw, and I was like, maybe this could be a good buy. So thank you for that. Sharpies, a Kai MPK Mini piano, Crybaby pedal, got a playing mat, gaming thing, some headphones, Scarlett Studio. I'm sure this is some like nice stuff because they seem to be into music. And check the pockets. Ooh, yep. Why you check the pockets? Scarlett 2i2 power supply. I mean, we had another storage unit from a country singer in Nashville, and we had a lot of that stuff that was worth a couple $100 a piece, or at least like $100 a piece for the like different pedals that are there. This was another thing that made me think like that they might be into like video games. There's like Anime Weekend, Dragon Con. That was a name, so we'll block that out. Silverware, cheese graters, all kinds of stuff. We've got some posters back here. That's pretty sick. Big Marvel poster, Beatles, Superman, Harry Potter. Ooh,
Yeah, dude.
sheesh. Flash, 4 video game stuff. There's like a box tucked away back here. There's not much back there left, but there's definitely like a box tucked away. Light bulbs, more shaving cream, Nicorette, gum, bunch of glassware in there.
The pack. No wonder that was
Oh, I can smell it now.
no wonder that was in the back.
Yeah, we have to dispose of that. That, honestly, I think we start to get this big stuff out of here so we can kind of focus more on this. I don't want to like miss anything and not get it on camera. So I guess we'll pull it back out. We'll probably do a time lapse. Surprising, so far, I'm happy with what we found. So it's time to, there's still so much more. I feel like I haven't gone through it. I just can't bring you guys, to come back here and bump it up. All right, we're gonna bring you in so you guys can see where we're at. There's random Pokemon cards on the floor, an ottoman. Look at here. These are all emptied out. Some more pictures. This is like plates, family photos, and that seemed like there's much else back here. I think we start getting the big stuff out, then we can really get back and focus on this stuff, really find what the value is. I think we've at least doubled our value. I feel like we had to have at least doubled it.
All of it's right here. The guitars, between the one in the case and these, it's definitely exactly what you paid.
Pokemon, all that, yeah. All right, well, we're gonna move this stuff out of the way and get the big stuff out of here. Here's where we're at, pretty empty. We've got a few things left over here, but inside, we gotta clean up a little bit, but got a few Pokemon cards, some Nicoderm, some Listerine. This is a bigger unit than some of those we've had, but it was surprisingly easier to clean. Wouldn't you agree, Nick? Yeah. Everything was pretty light. We kept all of the Pokemon cards up here because I want to make sure they don't get stolen out by the truck. Obviously the camera, but gonna finish this up now so we can get back to the warehouse. And I'm excited to take, I think I want to take this stuff to a card shop and get them like really valued and see what they think of the collection. Just like that, empty, got all the goods, ready to go. First order of business is the cards. I think this is pretty much all of them. We need to look through and make sure if what we have that is worth getting valued. So we're going to a store tomorrow to check out and see what we have. So I'm gonna kind of sort through them pretty quickly. I just know that full arts most likely are gonna be our best bet, and a lot of these that they have like this, I don't assume he's gonna have anything like super rare in this open condition. So we're gonna kind of run through here, check these out, and then pull aside any of the supposed bangers. So let's go ahead, get working, and I will update you guys when I find some bangers. There's gonna be a lot of magic that we'll bring to the store, but let's check this out. So like this whole set here is like leaf Pokemon, green leaf energies, and then the Pokemon are all grass type. So I think that this was definitely somebody that played with the cards, like the actual game of Pokemon. I'm not sure if this Venusaur EX has inherent value. I'm gonna put these to the side, and then I will kind of go from there, figure out what is what and what has value. Oh! I just found a sick looking card at the bottom. This Blaziken VMAX that was hiding at the bottom, dude. Holy, that just looks so cool. Wow. A few underneath here. Nothing crazy. Ooh, promo card, nice. So there are cards in here like these that have fossil stamps on them, which I can't tell if this is an original fossil or if they did a remake. If this is original, these are, I mean, they're not in great shape, but they would be pretty rare cards. This is a first edition fossil card. They sell for like $15, but that is crazy that they just had this in the regular binder. I'm using price charting right now just to verify which these came from. This reverse hollow Mew, $5 raw. All right, this is where it gets serious. We have cards that are in plastic holders. Got the Mewtwo V-Star there. This thing is like 20% full. I feel like there was probably crazier stuff in here that was taken out. We got the Jolteon, Eevee, and Flareon in there. These are great looking cards. They're all protected too. Japanese Snorlax. A couple other Japanese cards in here. some full arts. Dragonite EX, Pidgeot EX, Blastoise EX. These cards I don't think are worth as much. Sylveon EX. Now, this card right here, if it's a PSA 10, is worth $1,200. It's not, the corners are, centering's nice, the corners aren't that good. It's probably a 9, to be honest. The Ghastly full art, Charizard V, and then this EX as well. This is a very nice card. There's a little bit of whitening on the corner. This Charizard V, here's a few more that were in there. Solid Charizard there, super good. And then I don't think there's that much more in here. Oh, one more Dragonite. Here are all the cards in top loaders. Why can't I could not remember the name of them to save my life. We got a lot to bring this card store. Primarily all of these here. I think I'm gonna put all of these in top loaders so they're safe. All right, made over at Atlanta TCG, and we got all of our cards here. So we have a little bit of a mix. This is all from the storage unit. These are gonna be cards that we think are have some value. Some of them may not. There are some good ones in there. We have some Magic. Do you know Magic? Because I know nothing about Magic.
A little bit. I think Lucas knows more.
You know more. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of cards I think are just like cards he played with. I think this person actually played the game of Pokemon and stuff. So like even to just show you, like this is basically all bulk. And it looked like they were organizing it in a way of like to play in some way, just because. I don't know, the way that it's organized, that's kind of how it reads to me.
Yeah, cards that are non-foil are less likely to be worth money. But...
Exactly, yeah. So there's that. For me, I grew up playing Pokemon. I know kind of the values of the older stuff, the newer stuff, not as much. So it's kind of the same thing here. But if you want to look through these, there are some newer cards in here that are good. And then I can pull out some of the Magic stuff and kind of get an idea.
Yeah, so I'm going to use the app TCG Player to look up all the market values, and it'll accumulate total value at the end. Cool.
Oh, these are really. This is good, right?
Yeah, I know that one in a 10. The corners have a little bit of whitening.
No, it's not. It's gonna be like LP in terms of raw value, but still a really good card. Oh, this is good. Hey, this was in the storage unit.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
I know that we bought it just because it looked. That card I pulled out and I was like, that just looks so cool. And I saw the raw values kind of close to PSA 10, like half of it. It's not that big of a gap. But like some of those, I saw like a gaming chair and a PS5 game. That was the only thing I saw, and I was like, I think that this person might be into like video games. And then I pulled the first box out, and it was a huge binder. So.
Oh shoot! Yeah, it's actually like near mint.
Total value is about $60 roughly.
Okay.
I didn't adjust the condition on a couple, so it might be closer to somewhere in that range.
What would you say are the ones that stand out the most?
Definitely the Blaziken VMAX. It's like $360. The Sylveon EX, and this one is like $160.
Oh, nice.
This one's about $100 right here.
Nice.
And that one as well is like $80.
80. Would you say any of them would be worth sending into grade?
Off the top of my head, I would say no, because for grading you have to have perfect centering and no whitening.
Yeah.
So like this one, for example, it looks good at the start, but right here the bottom centering is not good enough, so it's gonna get an 8 or a 9.
For the, I guess, being the Crucible Worlds, which is $30, and then you have the two pre-cons, which go for like between 30 and 60 mostly.
Okay. And so the total value, what did you say it was?
90.43.
90.3. Okay. It's better than I expected. Thank you for looking through that. All right, so we just finished up at Atlanta TCG. I feel like I may have bleeped out the total amount so we can tell you when we get back to the warehouse. Or maybe not. Should I do that?
Yeah, don't say anything.
Okay, so well over. We're into the 4 digits, let's just say. It's time to do a deep dive of what's left inside of these boxes and make sure we didn't miss anything when we were going through it at the storage facility. Oh, baby. We got a console. Didn't even see this in there. We just got back from the card shop and we have all the value of pretty much everything in this storage unit. This is probably one of the best value storage units that we've ever had, and just cool stuff in general. We've sorted things, bigger items over there. We got a bunch of the boxes here. We've gone through everything, and now it's time to tell you guys where our value is at. Leave a comment right now on what you think the total value is of this storage unit, down to the dollar. Whoever comments it first is gonna win something. Maybe a little mystery box of just stuff, maybe some video game console stuff from this. I don't know, we'll see a little bit of something. So first one to comment down below and leave a like while you're at it and subscribe. All right, so let's go over the values. There's some big money items here. Let's start with the biggest physical items, the guitars. So these are some pretty cool guitars. First up, we had the Schecter Diamond Series. This right here has a last sale on eBay of $645 in used condition. We could clean that up, great shape. This Mitchell bass here is about 140 bucks. Nothing too crazy there. This guitar right here, the Schecter Diamond Series, this blue one, this is called the C1 Platinum Edition electric guitar. This brand new was $900 and there's a last sale for $800 on eBay. So really sick guitar here, pretty cool, and it has a case, so I think it adds a little bit more value. So we'll probably be listing those on hairstuff.com. Everything you see here that we're not keeping, we're just listing on hairstuff.com, even the Pokemon stuff, so look out for that. We got video games. I didn't even price out all the different handheld stuff like the controllers and stuff, but those are $20, $30 a piece. We have the PS3 that's worth about 70 bucks. And then there's some miscellaneous items. Let's go over to this table though and just check stuff out. Video game wise, we got a bunch of different video games. The biggest value is this right here. Pokemon White version in the case, just like this. Last sale on eBay, $90. Crazy these DS Pokemon games are getting so expensive. We had the Nintendo 3DS right here. This sold last sale for $220. So again, great value on that. We have all these PS2 games in here. We kind of priced these. I priced them at like $3 on average, so nothing too crazy. And then obviously these games range from like $10, $5, $20-ish. Books, didn't even price out the books. There's some cool books in here. Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, a lot of J.R.R. Tolkien, this Hobbit book here, and then there's these Legend of Zelda Art and Artifacts books. Huge books there, which are pretty cool. Brand new, those are like $50 each. We have this thing of coins, $48 and a little bit of change on top of that, and just in these alone, mainly quarters in here, so almost $50 in quarters. And then we had some more music stuff. This Akai MPK Mini, I think it sold for 50 bucks last sale. This Scarlett 2i2, last sale 100 bucks. This Astral Destiny Earthquaker device, last sale 160. Some sales are in like $200 range. So a lot of good stuff in regards to that. So before the Pokemon cards, the total value of everything here is a little bit over $2,700, which is insane. Out the door for this unit was $1,115. That was after tax, fees, and everything. So we are 100% in the green when it comes to this unit. And I kept telling Nick, I was like, I don't know, this unit could be a gamer unit. He's like, I don't know about this unit. He wasn't sure. I was like, I think it could be good. It paid off. Because if the one binder of Pokemon cards would have been in the photos of this storage unit would have sold for $5 grand and we would have lost money. First up, when it comes to Magic cards, I don't know if you heard him, he said the value is about $95-ish. These are some of the cards that he pulled out. I have no idea about Magic and where value is on them. That's pretty solid though. He said these boxes were worth a decent bit. But let's get to the cards. We did a ton of bulk. This is all bulk. There may be a few cards in there worth like $1, $2, 50 cents, whatever. Again, these are all bulk. But the total that he came to, just by using the TCG Player app, that was the app he used, right? Just by scanning in there and getting all the raw prices of these, the total came out to a little bit over $1,000, $1,036, $1,060. And that is including some cards like this, the Venusaur EX, the Blaziken VMAX. There's a lot of cards in here that he said had some decent value to them. And I'm so satisfied with that because that brings the total about $1,100 in Pokemon cards just in these and their raw value. He said he probably wouldn't send any to get graded just because it wouldn't be worth it. But from what we got, the amount of good cards that we got in here is just insane. I can't believe it. So I don't know, the main thing we're gonna do with these Pokemon cards, we'll probably list them up on my website, harrisnevel.com, and try to sell them as is. And whatever we don't sell, we'll probably go trade into a store, get some packs, or get some cards that we want for our personal collections. But that's gonna be it for this storage unit. I cannot believe how this one turned out, and I wish that every storage unit was like this. We've been through a lot of bad storage units. We've been through some good ones. This is one of my favorites, I think, so far. It was easy to clean out, was one good thing. Didn't take too long, wasn't a bunch of trash, and we were able to get some cool stuff out of it and just kind of take us down childhood memory lane. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please, please, please smash that subscribe button. Check out harrisnevel.com, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. YouTube thinks that you'll like the video that's up on the screen, so go ahead and check that out and subscribe if you enjoy the content.